My friend Dylan got that for me. He said it was for videos. Are you pleased? Hi everybody, my name is Nigel and I have a video for 233 people by Nigel. Welcome to How to Make Loneliness Work for You in 8 Steps. Did I butcher that? Where's my list? So there's this little disease going around as of recently. It's called the loneliness epidemic. It affects 1 in 1 men every single year. I think men experience it more than women. I think it's because women have sisterhood typically and men don't really share a bunch of empathy towards each other. And you know what I am saying is that, hi, contrary to popular belief, I do identify as a man. When I go to the gym, I don't go to the gym. When I go to the gym, I bench press the people that are bench pressing. Actually, when I go to the gym, people are probably scared about how much testosterone I'm exuding from my body, which is why I don't go to the gym, because I feel like if I went, people would just like be embarrassed by themselves because, you know, they don't look like me. I went through this thing during the summer of this year. Actually, this video was supposed to come out a long time ago. I'm really good at scheduling. You know what? I'm busy. I go to college. Leave me alone. Actually, it's a university now. The point is, I was going through a bit of a crisis during the summer, and the crisis is called loneliness. Loneliness plagued me, and I was going through a really rough time about loneliness. Why was I feeling so lonely? Even when I was in a crowded room, even when I was with friends, I still felt lonely. What is that? What was that about? But you know, the time has passed and it's literally the end of the year. You're watching this on January 1st, most likely. And I have figured it out. I solved the formula to loneliness. It actually can be cured. The scientists gatekeep this. That's why the CEO got shot. Loneliness can be cured, and it doesn't take a pill. It doesn't take a surgery. It doesn't even take insurance, because I'm doing it for you. I'm providing a service for you guys. And that is the cure for loneliness. It can be solved in literally 8 steps. So, without further ado, wow, I'm killing this. Without further ado, here is how to make loneliness work for you in 8 steps. Step 1. Dye your hair. A change from the outside will change the inside. Now, I've actually went through a lot of different hair colors throughout this year, and I vlogged, I think, a couple of them. I posted them on TikTok. You should follow my TikTok. Now I'm back to my original hair color, my blue hair, which is kind of hard to tell on camera. It's like mostly blue, but there's some black patches in there. It's like a subtle blue. I went through a lot of different colors to be back to blue. Sometimes you have to lose yourself to find yourself again. I did not come up with that saying. I swear, I heard it somewhere. I'm just saying it again. But you know, I went through all these little colors, all these little changes, because I thought that changing what was happening on the outside would change on the inside. And it did, somewhat. And now we're back to here. Right where I started. But you know, I went through a lot of different colors over the years. So here's a bunch of colors. Now I'll do a little voiceover of me talking about these hair colors, whatever. I went multicolor, and then I said, you know what, let's do orange, because I figured it would cancel out the green, the blue, whatever. And then I did yellow, because I thought that would be a nice transition. Yellow faded to blonde, so I did red. I think this was easily the best one. I think this looked great. And then from red, I went to purple. And then from purple, I went to gray. Horrible decision. Never do gray. And then I decided, you know what, fuck it. Let's do, what is it? Oh, let's do calico. I think I can do that. And I did it. I actually quite like this. It did just fade out to yellow though, so. And then I dyed it light blue. And then the light blue made me realize, wait, what the hell? I'm still myself. Let's just dye it blue. And here we are. We've made it back to who we are. This is who I'm supposed to be. I'm back to where I am supposed to be, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Step 2. Fuck it. Dye someone else's hair. If I have to change, so should everyone else. My buddy Mario asked me, hey, can you dye my hair white? That is very ambitious. I don't think I can do it. I'll probably burn your hair off. It'll probably fry off. It just didn't seem like something I'd be able to do. So naturally, I said yes.
Mix her up. Make her look sexy. How old is she?
About 50 years. Oh, were you asking me? I was looking for my account.
Stop.
Good, we're all good. We're all set. Play whatever you want to, sweetheart. I would like section the hair a little bit. I like applied like a round of bleach thinking that that would be enough. Absolutely not.
Really, we should just start bleaching, to be honest. I have metal clips that I like, but you gotta work.
You gotta be real precise with the way you dye the hair. You gotta be real strategic if you're a professional. But thankfully, this is Nigel's Ratchet Hair Salon. We don't do that. Welcome to Nigel's Ratchet Salon. We do color, we do cut. But we only do one color, just blue. We only color your hair blue. I don't want to hear any concerns.
The fuck do you want? I mean, it grows back.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Speaking of which, go follow Nigel's Ratchet Hair Salon. This is my second Instagram. It's very low on followers. It is a service I provide. I'll dye your hair for $15. It's in my Instagram, right there. You can see. That's exactly the service I provide. You're welcome. It wasn't enough for me to look like trash. I have to spread the trash to everyone else. And this is the service I provide. I am a motherfucking philanthropist. We waited for an hour for it to dye once, and we let it bleach, and it did nothing. So you gotta do a second round. I think this was around the time when it was released that Pepsi wasn't number 2 anymore. It was actually Dr. Pepper.
Hey, don't forget this. Don't forget my collection. I'm the reason why we are number 2. I'm the reason why we're number 2, baby. Where my shirt at? Where my shirt at? Represent.
I'm so scared.
Represent. Represent.
We have Mario to thank for that. Thank you, Mario. You know, what's better than messing up one person's hair, but 2 people's hair? I decided, fuck it, let's do Carla's hair too. Just the bottom part, like a little peekaboo. Now, as you can see, the first round didn't do anything. It never does anything. It's a waste of my time. So you gotta do a second round.
Hi, welcome to Nigel's Ratchet Salon. This might be a 2-parter today. So we did it already. You can kind of see the color. His hair is such a virgin. None of the, it basically lightened to just lighter brown. We call this nut color a 30 or a 27, maybe 30.
Yeah, say 27. What he had before was a 30.
Yeah. And it was just not yellow. I thought we could get it to yellow in one session, but it looks like we might have to do a second one and a third one. Anyway, Brad Mondo, hi. If you're watching, you're not, but like if you are, I think you're very handsome. My number is 405.
That's sad.
Brad Mondo, if you call me, please. Also start an OnlyFans.
Just walks away.
Carla's hair, though, lightened in the first round. That's the weirdest part. It just worked. I don't know, people's hair is different. Now, as for my hair, it breaks off. Never. I don't know how it's still attached to my head, actually. Thankfully, by the second round, Mario's hair did lighten quite a bit, and I think this was as light as it was gonna get. We did a couple rounds after this, I think 2 more, and it pretty much got like a shade lighter, but not as a drastic light difference from this to this. No, that wasn't happening anymore.
Welcome to Nigel's Ratchet Salon. Okay. Whoa. That is light. Actually,
Is it light, chat?
see. Go. Let's show.
80?
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is...
We can do it again.
Get the hell out.
Thank God, it probably would have fallen off. This was the result of that one day of bleaching. And yeah, I ran out of time and I didn't have enough developer for toner. So you know what I said? Gotta do it tomorrow, and I did. I got the toner and more developer the next day, and then we dyed. Nope, and then we toned his hair. And this was the result. He wanted white. That didn't happen. But we got a lovely blonde, a very nice pale platinum blonde. And then he shaved his head. Step 3, cook. Food changes the mood. Cooking is a really hard thing, but you know what? I figured, fuck it. It'll probably make me feel a lot better. The success of knowing that I assembled a bunch of ingredients together and I made a meal that I could feed not only myself but other people is something that feels fulfilling and something that will cure your loneliness. If you know how to cook.
Today I randomly decided, you know what would be fun if I just made a lasagna. So I'm gonna totally do that. Currently I'm cutting up little garlic cloves. Also, all the ingredients that I got, they cost a lot more than if I had just bought a lasagna. I'm a chef.
I followed this recipe. It was really easy and somehow I nailed it. Cutting onions was the worst thing. I thought it was a myth. You know, I thought people were being dramatic about cutting onions. No, it's actually terrible. It will make you cry. And you know, I started like sobbing uncontrollably when I was cutting these onions. Partially because of the onions, mostly because of the incident that happened.
Oh my god, no! I can't do it! I can't do this anymore! This is actually it's not bad! I can't do
I feel like this is too much onion too. That's the part that gets me. Oh! Is there not a broom? I dropped some on the floor. I dropped some on the floor. I don't want to do it anymore.
It's just an onion. It's not just an onion! You're actually doing the most over an onion. It's the worst! You're doing too much over an onion. It's the fucking onion! You don't understand! Oh my god! okay. I'm okay.
I actually ran out of marinara and I had to use like a jar that I had in the fridge. I'm not sure if it was expired, but I hope it wasn't because I did feed my family the next day. And I thought the lasagna actually came out pretty nice. I got major compliments from the people that I fed. That marinara was expired. Step 4, exercise because you ate a lasagna. Actually, during the summer, I actually did try to incorporate fitness into my life. I know, I've become one of those people. I know I look pretty hot, sexy, cool right now, but actually I don't really enjoy working out that much. But that was gonna change because I was feeling super lonely, and I read that exercise is supposed to make you feel a lot better. And it does once you're done, but when you're doing it, it sucks. It's the worst thing, and you're praying that it's over, but once you're done, you feel amazing. You feel like you can, like climb Mount Everest and then jump off. Look at this little palm tree I got. So I've decided that running would be a good idea, and I've actually been doing this for a while. I'm not gonna lie. I've been going on runs like 3 times a week, every morning, just to like make me feel good. And it actually does kind of work. I'm not gonna lie. It does kind of work. I'm not very good at it. I'm not gonna lie, but it is a good way to start the day, because in a day when you haven't completed anything, some days you don't complete anything. So to know that you did complete something in that exercise is actually pretty fulfilling. So I decided, you know what, let's run. I did it 3 times in 1 week. That doesn't sound like a lot, but be gentle with me. I don't do this ever. Since I had a lot of free time during the summer, why not? I can exercise. I don't have free time now. I can't exercise. Help, my body's crying. I ran for 15 minutes, walked 15, 30 minutes in total. I think for me, that was fine. And as you can see, I am not fast. Can't run very fast. Hell, I can't even walk very fast. I'm a horrible person. Is what I would tell you if I was still in my lonely state. But I am not in my lonely state anymore. Now, when it comes to exercising, I actually don't think it matters how good you are. It matters if you're consistent. You can be the worst at weightlifting, but it matters how much you show up. If you show up every day for like 3 days and you're consistent with it, I think you're pretty good, as opposed to the person that shows up once a month and kills it. You know what? It's consistency. Trixie Mattel said it best. Rome wasn't built by you going to the gym once. And I was fairly consistent. Hell, sometimes I would add a 4th day because it did make me feel good. I actually did enjoy the exercise. So actually, yeah, exercising does help you feel good. You know, you eat the lasagna, you feel good in the moment, and then you feel bad after. The exercise, you feel terrible in the moment, but then you feel good after. So I think that's called balance. I'm a Libra, we care all about balance and fairness. Step 5, drink. Duh. Listen, we all have slips. We're all gonna like mess up once in a while. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I know I look it, but I'm not. Sometimes it's okay to drink. It's okay to indulge yourself. It's fine. Drink. At a legal age. I don't want to get arrested. Please drink when you're 21. In September of 2024, I had the pleasure of turning 21. So naturally, it's time to get better.
That's what I was saying. But that was when I would hang out with Marissa.
When I meet people, like,
How you feeling?
Feeling real good.
But I'm like, bro, I'm not good with like meeting new people or like randomly. I don't expect you to be there. I'm gonna be like,
I am feminine and demure.
I'm just gonna say it. Why are gay clubs lit as hell, but straight clubs aren't? I don't know. Maybe I'm just not going to the right straight club. But gay clubs, they have a flippin' disco ball, and they play like hits. The straight clubs, what do they do? I don't know, bocce ball. Let's do math. I've told my friends this story, but let's do math. Okay, so I took, I think, 3 shots to pregame. And then I got to bar number 1, where I had, I want to say 3 more. And then I went to the gay club, where I was given 1 drink, 1 shot, 2 drink, another shot, and then another shot. I'm not remembering properly. It was a really rough night. In total, I had 9 shots. I read online that alcohol poisoning starts at 10 shots, so...
What's up? What's up? What's up? This guy did not work. He had a boyfriend. They always do. You're listening, I swear. Hold on. Wait, I have to. Sorry. Say whatever you want to say.
And Mikey, you're drunk.
Okay, we're back.
I'm carrying.
Okay. Some love in heaven. Wait, no. Go back. Now he's thinking about me, sweet. I guess so. Something. Espresso!
Yeah, I got really stupid, and it's okay to get really stupid once in a while. You just exercised, so it's fine to like indulge yourself once in a while. You drink that margarita with 20%, and you sit on the floor, and you cry, and you go to your notes app, and you start writing about how you miss them, and you start thinking, maybe I should text them, but then maybe you start thinking, well, they haven't texted me, so what the fuck is my problem? But no, you don't do that. You pick yourself up, you leave your notes app, you post a dumb tweet, and you go to bed, and you wake up with the worst hangover, and then you dye your hair gray the next day. And that, my friends, is step what? What are we? Oh god, that alcohol tasted terrible. Step 6. Write a song. Bzz. Now, songs in December. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I actually wrote a lot of songs, but I only pick 11 for Sid. And yeah, I think those songs are, I love these songs. And I actually got to kind of produce them. I still needed to learn how to add drums though. And yeah, I was actually really proud of myself. Like, I put a lot of thought into the music videos, and some of them did a lot of intricate work, and I wanted to do like a lot of meanings behind them. And I have some footage of it, so.
Look at the setup. Yeah. It's a nice setup. We're professionals. The phone goes right here.
You did it. I should post this on Instagram, just like a photo, just like, we're eating good tonight, boys. Yeah, I'm really, let me give you a hug.
And I got my friends to help me out, which I'm really grateful for. Good friends are a great cure for loneliness, I gotta say. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone. If you watched all my songs in December, I'm really grateful for you. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy if you're watching this video at this point. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, writing songs music actually, just music is a great way to vent. You don't even have to write it. You can just listen to it. Listen to it, vibe, feel what you gotta feel. But then remember, I don't know, put Lizzo on and remember that you are, in fact, a bad bitch. Why are you crying over some person that broke your heart earlier this summer? Step 7, go to the movies alone. I feel like movies are like a date sort of thing or like a friend sort of thing. So the natural thing to do, it's actually a big step. If you are feeling lonely, you have to go to the movies. You have to like do things by yourself. Go to a restaurant by yourself. It doesn't even have to be a movie. You have to learn to do things by yourself because most people are afraid of being alone. Don't be one of those people because guess what, bitch? You're fabulous just by yourself, just the way you are.
Hi, update. I sprained my ankle in a ski riding accident. That wasn't very fun. I kinda died. I had to go to the clinic. And look. I got a brace on my foot now. Means I can't go to the movies because I'm bedridden. But I've decided why not do the next best thing and watch the Bob's Burgers movie. Hot take, I don't really like Teddy that much.
So you know what? You pay that decently priced ticket, you sit your fat ass down, you get a bag of popcorn. I'm not gonna buy a bag of popcorn, you're sorely mistaken. You shoplift a bag of candy. I'm not doing that either. You sneak in a bag of candy, and because like $5, are you kidding? $5 for a bag of M&Ms? Who do you think you are? My friend Jason works at a movie theater. Who do you think you are? And you sneak into the movie theater and you sit down and you watch a movie, and you leave the theater and you think, wow, I did that by myself. I can watch a movie by myself. Yes, you can. And then all the pieces start coming together. At this stage of like the steps that you've done, everything starts coming together. You realize, oh my god, it's not so bad. I'm alone. And that's not the worst thing in the world. You know there's worse things in the world? Like murder, racism, another ism. Oh, fascism, that's a bad one. I used to think fascism was like, you know, loving fashion. And I think I accidentally used to call myself a fascist because, you know, I liked fashion. Yeah. I don't quote me on that. But you know, you do like steps 1 through 7, and yeah, it's shitty. Like you feel terrible, but it comes together. You'll realize this, and that's step number 8, guys. We did it. We're on step number 8. Step number 8 is the epiphany, the eureka, the oh my god, I think I figured this thing out, and I figured it out for you guys. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gatekeeping this, but I'm not doing it anymore because I am selfless. I'm showing this for you guys. This is for you. Because guess what? Once you do all these steps, you'll realize that you actually don't have to do any of this. You have to be comfortable with yourself. Because, you know, you'll dye your hair multiple different colors. You'll dye another person's hair. And you'll cook some shitty lasagna. You'll bake a dumb cake. You'll exercise until your legs hurt, and then you can't exercise the next week, and then you'll feel bad, so you'll exercise double, but then you realize you don't have to do that actually. But you'll still do it because you care. And you know, you're gonna wanna write as many terrible songs about how so-and-so broke your heart and how you'll never feel complete again. It's gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel terrible, and you're gonna wonder, can I do this by myself? Can I in fact do this by myself? And you're gonna drink, and you're gonna tell yourself, I should call them. They should call me. Why didn't they call me? I wanted them to call me. Can I do this? Why? It's unfair. It really is unfair that someone can come into your life, see completely through you, and still choose to walk away. Why do people do that? I have no idea. And I don't want them to do that. But they did do that. They did it to me. They've done it to other people. And they will do it to you. And you're gonna get a glimpse of what your life was gonna look like. You're gonna get a glimpse of a life that you didn't realize you wanted. But it was there. And this person reminded you, wow, that's what my life could look like. And they're gonna dangle the reality of this life, and then they're not gonna give it to you. Because they're always gonna choose someone else. And that's gonna make you feel like maybe you are not someone worth loving. Maybe you're not someone who someone could care about. But you know, you'll do everything, and you'll feel like nothing matters anymore because this person mattered to you. Because this person meant everything to you, when they're gone, nothing matters anymore. But you'll find that, you know, you'll dye your hair, you'll dye someone else's hair. You'll drink, you'll cry, you'll write music, you'll laugh with friends, you'll feel alone again, you'll feel lonely, you'll keep doing all these things, and the more you do it, you'll realize that time does in fact heal everything. You know, and after all of it is said and done, you'll realize that, yeah, you are alone, but you're not lonely. Yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much. Nope. Thank you all so much for watching this video, because I don't know why you wouldn't enjoy watching this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, because I'm very, very desperate. And I will see you all in the next one. Oh, fuck. Sorry, Dylan.